Okay, here we go. I'm picking 3 out. We need to get rid of these. 295-317 and 219 and 397. That meaning 819-317, 819-295.
Anybody?
Yes? No? Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, how about this for the others coming up? Closest to my birthday? July 6th. Who's closest? July 3rd? July 8th?
What was your birthday?
No, we got a July 8th. Anybody closer than that? July 6th? July 8th? Is that all?
That's it.
That's the last one.
All right.
But we got a second recipe, though, guys. We got a second recipe. You feeling that, Dave? You feeling like a Mayan warrior?
I'll be feeling it tonight.
Which is the best time. Yeah, because you know there's going to be after parties going on in this hotel. Like, And by the way, LA, the raw food parties, they're unbelievable. I mean, you think about like the college parties you guys used to go to. No, the raw food parties, I'm telling you, like Ormus, durian, chocolate shakes at 4 in the morning, dancing all night long. It's stories again. Come, I'll tell it. So that's our Maca Mama malt. Again, you guys will receive that in PDF format if you sign up for my email list, and also any upcoming events or workshops or classes I'm doing in and around Los Angeles. Now, the second thing we're going to do today is a spicy pineapple cucumber gazpacho. Oh yeah, oh yeah! Really, really fantastic. A different take on the gazpacho. You know, everyone's kind of familiar with the tomato gazpacho. This is a really nice variation on that recipe.
I've been sent by the Foley family to speed things up, so let's keep going.
Let's do
What
it.
do you think?
I think yes.
It's like the Godfather, the Foley family.
Here's what we're adding to our pineapple cucumber gazpacho. We're going to be adding 3 cups of chopped cucumber. Really, really hydrating recipe. And of course, the pineapple in this, which I'm going to show you guys how to cut and chop real quick, is really fantastic because this has the fantastic enzyme in it.
Hold on, stop. Good trick to know about right here. Watch. This is how you take it off.
There it is.
Twists
Yes.
out. Good trick to know about.
Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you guys know how to core pineapple properly? Okay, good. This is fantastic. We're going to show you real quick. Okay, I'm using a ceramic knife. If you guys aren't familiar with ceramic knives by Kyocera, this is an amazing tool for any kitchen. Because what they're doing is they're actually not creating a higher level of oxidation in your food. So things that are sensitive like avocado or fruits, I always use a ceramic knife because it's going to slow down the oxidation level. When you cut things with metal, oxidize really, really quickly. So get yourself a nice $80 Kyocera and see the magic. So what I like to do when I core a pineapple is I like to shave off the sides like so. Right? We're getting a little extra there in case of time. Normally I would be a little more mindful of how much I'm shaving off. And what we're going to do then is we're going to hold it down and we're going to shave off any remaining green or yellow parts or any of those little spikes on the sides. And what I like to do is I like to go around and I like to put my finger right on the top, so I hold the core down, and then just go right along the sides like so, and create these pillars, as you can see I'm doing. All right, so you usually get about 4 really big pillars, or maybe even 5, if you're really cutting the corners like that. And then what I like to do is just dice it. You know, again, this is going to be blended, so we don't need to do a very fine dice. We can just do kind of a rough chop on this. Put it all together and just rough chop it. Okay, and we're going to put a good 3 cups, no, probably a little less. This looks more like 2 cups, but it'll still be fine, of pineapple into our blender. Dave? Oh, this is right here, bash and chop.
Ooh, nice.
Bash and chop. You want to get a bash and chop because things on your cutting board, rather than scooping them with your hands, a bash and chop offers a nice little platform just to have everything go in all at once, like so.
Nice.
Bash and chop is like $5. It's an amazing addition. So we're adding that to the bash and chop. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chunk that up first. So we're going to add some jalapeno to it. We're adding 1 jalapeno. Ooh. You guys want the seeds in? Yeah. Ah, okay. A lot of seeds in this one. It's going to be spicy. 1 diced jalapeno. 1 green onion with the white pith. Oh, you better believe it, brother. You can now, if you really want to get crazy, you can throw in a habanero. Oh, he's going to go for it. Are you going to go for it? Do it, Avocado. Do it.
It's a jalapeno.
Okay. And we're going to do some lime juice. We're going to do a tablespoon of lime juice. Now, are you guys familiar with kaffir limes? Kaffir? Oh, this is like, look at this. It's like a lime from a galactic universe. Look at this amazing thing. Now, if you guys get kaffir lime leaves, you can actually grind those up and use it as a spice. It's the most exotic thing ever, especially in Thai recipes. In a tom kha soup, in a spicy pad Thai, kaffir limes are the best thing ever. So we're going to pre-blend this into our Vitamix.
Okay, first step, turn everything down, right?
Exactly.
Get that on there. We got this here. All right, Maestro.
Rock and roll.
Hit the lift off.
There we go. So usually we have a plunger as well. The key is to get that really nice vacuum action going on in your recipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a nice smooth consistency, and then I'm going to add some cucumber and pineapple chunks back into it for some texture. And that's looking really good right there. Again, super easy. 20 seconds. That's all you need. So next what we're going to add is we're going to add a little sea salt. About 2 teaspoons. Now again, you know, it's not an exact science here. You know, we're talking 2 teaspoons. I found that like 1 handful to me is about 1.5 cups. You know, I've grabbed stuff and oh, that's 1.5 cups. I know that a big pinch for me is right around a teaspoon. So as you continue to make recipes and you're experimenting with things, you can start leaving the measuring spoons and the cups aside and just trust your intuition. And that's really when the magic happens. So we've got 2 teaspoons of sea salt. We've got 1 handful of cilantro here. Yeah, and we're talking about chelation, right? We're talking about removing heavy metals from your system. What I did a couple years back when I had the mercury filling removed from my mouth from a holistic dentist is I was just rocking the chlorella, rocking the MSM, and I ate a ton of cilantro. It's an amazing way to draw heavy metals out of your body. And the smell is just amazing.
Delicious.
Okay, so we're a big handful of cilantro, 3 tablespoons of olive oil. This is the best olive oil I've found. It's biryani. It's from Northern California. If you look at this, how cloudy it is, that's because it's completely unfiltered. Amazing olive oil. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. And I find, you know, like glug, you know, okay.
That was clearly 2.5.
The glug, glug, glug. If you pay attention to the oil, like glug, glug, glug. Right around a tablespoon per log. Yeah. We're going to add back in a cup of cucumber, diced cucumber. And we're going to add back in a cup of, where's my bash and chop? There it is. We're going to add a cup of pineapple back in, and we're going to get a nice chunky texture with the soup. So Dave, we're going to blend again, brother. Round 2. That's all we want, because we want texture. And, of course, taste is an amazing thing in raw food, right? It tastes amazing. The flavors are so much more pronounced and electrified. But texture is a big thing, too. We got to remember taste and texture. You can make something, and if it hits on both cylinders, I don't care who they are, they're going to love it. You make a pie that tastes great and the texture's on, no one will complain. Same thing with anything you make. So remember, taste is one component, texture is another thing. You got to give people things that are familiar to them, that is a good mouth feel. People are all about sensations. The taste, the texture is just as important. We are all set with this. We have one more thing. This is optional. You can garnish with some organic raw macadamia nuts. I like it, again, because we're talking about textural juxtaposition. Write that one down. Textural juxtaposition. You have smooth and you have chunky. Awesome combination. So we're going to add a few handfuls of raw crushed macadamia nuts. Here's another secret for you guys. High-fat nuts, mac nuts, pine nuts, cashews, and especially mac and pine nuts. Put them in your freezer, because the rancidity level can go from 0 to 100 really quickly. If you leave mac nuts on the shelf or pine nuts, they're going to go rancid like that. Take your high-fat nuts when you get them. Make sure they're in the freezer. They'll last exponentially longer. Just a tip for you guys. So this is ready to serve.
Should we put it in that bowl right there? Why don't we do a bowl? So, yeah, exactly how we would serve it. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this. I want to pour it, if you can get a spoon just to keep the garnish from going all the way into the first batch. Just like that, kind of block that garnish. Just hold that for a second.